Hello explorers, welcome to today's video. In this video, I'm going to share two fully funded scholarships in the United Kingdom. For the sake of this video, we are going to cover the details of these scholarships, their benefits, how to apply, and the alternatives you can submit in place of your English proficiency exams. That means you don't necessarily need to have your IELTS, TOEFL, or Duolingo. You can submit this application. So stick to the end of this video so that you will know what to do and start your applications as soon as possible. To all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all your supports. To my new viewers, welcome to the channel. This is Adeze Explores and my name is Adeze. I am an international student in Germany. In this channel, I share opportunities, how to apply, their benefits, and how to stand out in these applications. If this sounds interesting to you, hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. The first scholarship we are going to look at is the scholarship in the University of Sheffield, which is called the Alan and Nesta Ferguson Charitable Trust Master Scholarship. This scholarship is for master studies in the University of Sheffield, and here you will see the different details about this scholarship. First, let's look at the benefits of this scholarship. One, you'll be receiving a full tuition fee waiver, and also you'll be receiving monthly stipend. They call it here maintenance stipend. Now let's look at the eligibility criteria. The first eligibility criteria is you must hold an offer before Friday 5th of May for one of the following courses. These courses include International Development Masters of Arts, Environmental Change and International Development Masters of Science, International Development Masters in Public Health, International Law and Global Justice LLM. So you need to go through this and know the one you are eligible for. The second eligibility criteria is you must be classified as overseas for tuition fee purposes, and also you must be self-funded to receive this award. This means that during your application for admission, where they will ask you the means of funding, you have to select self-funded. So you need to be a self-funded student for you to be considered for this scholarship. So take note of that while applying for your admission. The next is the scholarship cannot be awarded in conjunction with any other funding. So this should be the only scholarship you have to receive. If you have any other scholarship, you have to choose between the two of them. And here you see that your mode of attendance must be full-time. So this study is full-time, not part-time. So it's a full-time studies in the United Kingdom. And then the next one is you must begin your studies at the University of Sheffield in 2023. So if you apply for this scholarship and you're successful, you'll be traveling to the United Kingdom by September, October for your studies, and this scholarship cannot be deferred. So if at the end maybe you were selected for this scholarship and then it came up that you can't travel for your studies, you cannot defer the scholarship. There are other scholarships you can defer, but this one don't have such luxury. The next one is receipt of the scholarship is subject to successfully meeting any conditions attached to your offer before the deadline provided by the admission service. This means that you should receive an unconditional offer in the University of Sheffield. Receipt of the scholarship is subject to successfully receiving a visa. You must be able to receive your visa to study in UK before the commencement of this study in September 2023. And then you must be a national or permanently domiciled in one of the following countries. So now let's look at the eligible countries. As the listed down here, you will see the different countries. Here is listed in alphabetical order, and here you will see scholars from Eritrea, Gambia, Ghana, Guinea, Nigeria is also here, Pakistan, different countries are here. So I believe if you come across this video, you will definitely see your country here. So now let's look at the English language requirements for postgraduates at the University of Sheffield. Here you will see different conditions. Here you will see professional English language course. Let's go down this page. Let's look for the one that is suitable for scholars from Africa. Here you will see different English results that are accepted For scholars from Mauritius, you will see that O-level subjects grade C or above. For scholars from Cameroon, you will see that your GCE O-level English, a grade C or above in it. For scholars from Botswana, general certificates of secondary school education, grade C or above. Scholars from India, 70% or above. For scholars from Kenya, they accept Kenyan certificate of secondary school education, KCSE English, and here you will see grade B or above. Please note that we don't accept. So if you have grade B minus and you're from Kenya, your results will not be accepted. So you need to have grade B or above in English. And here you see for scholars from Namibia, grade C or above. And for scholars from Nigeria, you see here we have WAEC, West African Senior School Certificate, your English result, grade C or above. So now let's look at the condition for you to use one of these results. Here above here, you see that they said that this qualification should not be more than 5 years old. So if you wrote your WAEC like 5 years ago, you can't use it as an alternative. That means you need to write your IELTS or TOEFL or any other English language test. So take note of this. Now let's look at how to apply for this scholarship. You will see that you will be automatically considered for this scholarship if you receive an offer to study one of the eligible courses before the date listed. So you need to be admitted to study one of those courses we have seen earlier on before you can be considered for this scholarship. And here you will see that this is an automatic consideration. So you don't need to apply for the scholarship. All you need to do is apply for admission. And here you will see that your course application will be assessed by a panel who will decide whether you will progress to the final stage of the application process. So if you successfully submit your application by May, you will be contacted, like you will know the outcome of this application. How do you apply for admission? All you need to do is to click on this postgraduate online application system. This page will open. So this is the platform for applying for admission. Here you will see new applicants. So as a new applicant, you need to fill your email password. Then you confirm your password. You start your application. When you start your application, you will see the different fields you need to fill to complete your admission process. And here is for scholars. Maybe if you couldn't finish your application, you can relog in here to continue with your application. And for further inquiries on this scholarship, you can contact international scholarships at sheffield.ac.uk. This is the end of this scholarship. The second scholarship for this video is the University of Portsmouth's PhD scholarship. This is a fully funded scholarship for international scholars. This scholarship has different courses, and the different courses have their different eligibility criteria. Some you require your master's degree, while some you can apply from your undergraduate studies directly to PhD. Now let's look at the different courses available so that you can see the different requirements for the different courses listed for this scholarship. Now here, if you go down this page, please, I will put the link to these different scholarships in the description box of this video. Do well to check it out. And here you will see the funded PhD projects. Here you will see for architecture, interiors and urbanism, you have a funded PhD opportunities in architecture. So this is open call. So when you click here, this page will open where you will see different details about this PhD program, and the start date is October 2023. This is when you're going to start your studies in UK, while this is when this application window will close. And here you see the School of Architecture, and here this is the project code. Always use your project code because the different courses have different project codes. So if you're going for architecture, this is the project code you're going to use. Here you will see the different details about this course. Here you see the eligibility and funding notes. Candidates applying for this project may be eligible to complete for one of the small number of bursaries available. Successful applicants will receive a bursary to cover tuition fees for 3 years. This covers your tuition fee throughout your studies, and the stipend in line with the UKRI rate, £17,668 for 2022-2023. And here you will see bursary recipients will also receive a contribution of £1,500 per annum. So you'll be receiving this every month. Here they said the money is for your consumables, and if you check what is consumables, you will see that it is edible things you use, that's for your upkeep and living expenses. And here you see for conferences, projects and training course. And here you see how to apply. The first thing for how to apply for this architecture is make sure you meet the entry requirements. And what is this entry requirements? First, a degree from an international recognized university. You should have a degree from an international recognized university and a master's degree. This one is and a master's degree. That means you need to have your master's degree for you to apply for this PhD position. And here IELTS band 6.5 with no component score below 6.0. But later we'll look at the general English requirements for this university. Here you see you discuss your research idea. So you need to send an email to the research coordinator, Dr. Tarek Teba. This is the email address. So you need to discuss with him, send him an email and tell him or her that you are interested in the program. Then they will now give you further instructions of what to do. And here for this course, you are needed to write a short research proposal, which should not be more than 2,500 words. And here is the application for you to apply online after you must have discussed and you are given a go-ahead order. And for you to apply online, see the documents you need. You need a personal statement, proof of your degrees and grades, details of 2 referees, proof of English language proficiency, and up-to-date CV. So this is it for this program. Now let's go back and look for another program. Now for the biological sciences, these are 4 different projects for PhD scholars. Here you will see different of them. Let's look at engineering enzymes for recycling nylon. So if you click here, this page will open where you will see further details about the scholarship. You will see that the deadline is on the 6th of April, and then the start date for this program is by October. And here you see different conditions. If you come down here, you see what you do during your postgraduate studies. And here also you see the stipend and the monthly the school fees waiver for this program. Now let's look at the entry requirements. Here you see that you need a good first degree from an international recognized university, and the minimum is second class upper. And here you see or a master's degree. This means that you can either apply with only your undergraduate, or if you already have your master's, you can also apply. So that is it for here. And then here you see the English language proficiency at a minimum of IELTS band 6.5. But later we're going to check if there is an alternative to this IELTS band 6.5. And here you see how to apply, and you go through it, you discuss with the professor in charge. So that is it. And also you will see different programs. So go through this. There are different programs. For civil engineering, there is a project here on microplastic. If you click here, you will see that for this program, always check this first row. Here you will see the whole details at a glance. You will see that from here, this one has closed. So if you are going for civil engineering, you can't apply because the deadline has already elapsed. So that is it. Always check this first row to get a brief to know if the program is still ongoing or it has ended. Now let's look at the English requirements. Here you will see that there are different English requirements. For the alternative English language qualifications, you will see different English qualifications. Here you will see for South Africa, you need a grade C in your national senior certificate. Here also you see for scholars from Uganda, for scholars Zimbabwe, certificate ordinary grade C or above. For Kenya, the KCSE grade C or above. For Malawi, 1 to 6 in English. So this is it. For scholars from Nigeria, you can use your senior school certificate examination, that is your WAEC or your NECO. And take note of the clause here. They said you need to submit your scratch card to verify the results. So after submitting your result, you need to submit your scratch card too, so that they can use it to confirm your results. And here also for WAEC, if you are also submitting your WAEC, you should also submit the scratch card for them to verify the result. That is it for the English language requirements. That means you don't need IELTS to apply for these scholarships. Now let's look at how to apply. For how to apply, you see here they said select a subject area from the list above where you will find eligible project areas and entry criteria. We have already done that. Get in touch with the named project supervisors to discuss your interests before you apply. Send them an email, tell them who you are and what your interest in the course and what you have done previously that is related to that, and what is your motivation, so that they will now tell you, okay, yes, you can go on with your applications. And then here you will see when you are ready to apply, use the online application form. So this is the online and required documentation before the application deadline. So you need to submit your application before the application deadline, and the application deadline is dependent on your course. So go through this list of courses and know the different deadlines that are available. Let's look at the basic documents you need for this application. First, you need a personal statement. You need a school research proposal. Here you need a proof of first degree grades. You also need details of 2 referees, and the reference letter should be on an official headed paper. From this you will see that the letters from your referees should be on the official letterhead of the institution. And here you will see proof of English language proficiency. We have already checked that you can use your WAEC and other alternatives. And here an up-to-date copy of your CV. So you need your CV for this application. Go through this page to know further details. Here you see that you need to confirm that you don't have criminal convictions. That is it for this scholarship. So friends, we have come to the end of this video. If you have watched me to this point, thank you, and subscribe to my channel. Share this video with your friends. If you know anyone that needs this information, share it with them. Let them seize this opportunity. And thank you, and see you in my next video by God's grace. Please like this video. Bye.